Hey gods and goddesses, Athena Soul here. I'm here to talk about the eclipses today. So we have two eclipses coming up in July. The first one, July 2nd, and the second one will be July 16th. Let's talk about the first eclipse, which will be the new moon, July 2nd. So this new moon, this eclipse, is going to be in Cancer. So Cancer, I've been talking a lot about Cancer in my videos already. Cancer is all about nourishment. I think I've said it so much already. Maybe you haven't seen the past videos, but Cancer is all about nourishment. Are we nourishing ourselves? So let me break this down a little bit. So what even is an eclipse? Well, an eclipse is this portal where, so much energy can shift. The last time we were in a similar eclipse season, Cancer, Capricorn, was 2008-2009 during the housing crisis. So some astrologers like Pam Gregory are talking a lot about this and how this relates. So you can feel into that yourself. So the north node of the moon is in Cancer. The north node of the moon is our direction, our spiritual evolution. It's basically telling us, the sky is telling us, this is the way we want to go. So I've been talking a lot about let's nourish ourselves. Let's nourish our community. Cancer is the great cosmic mother. Cancer is also the child. So are you connected to that inner child within? And are you mothering that inner child? Maybe our moms didn't do exactly what we thought a good mom should do. And our moms are great. They have the hardest job in the world. Moms, for sure. They have the hardest job in the world. Because they have to do other jobs too, besides be a mom and raise their children. But can we take that on ourselves? Can we be moms? Instead of expecting Pachamama, Mother Gaia, the earth, to be our mom, or somebody else to be our mom, can we be the mom? Can we mother ourselves, our inner child? Because we're all children, right? Children of the great cosmic mother. And can we mother each other? Can we nourish each other? I really love to look around at the world and see everybody, whether they're a child or, of course, if they're adults. I love to look at other adults and see them all as children. Because when we do this, we have so much compassion. It just we just start breathing compassion in and out because we see everyone as their inner child. And we're like, oh, wow, we're all still here learning, We make mistakes, that's okay, we're children, we don't have to be perfect. We're all here on planet Earth, in the mystery school of planet Earth. We're learning, and we're awakening, we're enlightening. Little by little, we keep awakening, we keep enlightening, but it's a process. So let's have compassion for our sisters and brothers. Let's have compassion for all the children of the great cosmic mother. Let's have compassion for our mom. This is BG. This is the dog I'm watching right now. She wants to say hello too. Hey, Beej. So yeah, let's nourish each other, right? Our animals, our children. Let's think about the children, right? Spiritual evolution in Cancer. What are we doing for our children? Another theme that Cancer brings up is security. Do we feel secure? Our inner security, outer security, are we safe? That's what moms offer us, security. They nourish us, they feed us their milk, then other kinds of foods, of course, as we grow up. They take care of us, they hold us. Cancer is a water sign, and what does water do? It holds everything. It holds the light, it holds the divine messages. It carries us. All of our cells, fibers, everything about us is carried in water, in plasma. The whole world could be carried in water for all we know, but I see water as this carrier of messages, of course, and carrier of all things. She holds us. So the mom holds us, she nourishes us, and she makes us feel secure. When we don't feel secure, I mean, that's what gives us trauma, especially trauma with our mothers, or those entities, those beings, those creatures who we feel should be mothering us, like Mother Earth. Maybe we're in the jungle and we're like, or even in the city, and we don't have enough money, and we just don't feel taken care of. We don't feel secure. So Cancer has a lot to do with security. And I wanted to bring up something about that. I've really been like feeling into like, okay, Cancer, Capricorn, what are these eclipses bringing up? And I was in a conversation with a friend, and we were talking about guns. Guns are not my forte. I'm always kind of like, no. I'm not really into like playing with guns. I'm just not into guns. They freak me out, honestly. But of course, all children, all little boys, they love their guns. They love their Nerf guns. And I'm like, what is this? Why do little boys love guns? You know, and I have to say I've played Nerf gun with some little boys, and I actually do have a lot of fun. So I guess I can understand it. Maybe I'm slightly in denial, but it is fun. But why are they craving it in the beginning? You know, why do they want guns? And then so my friend, who's a father, is telling me, oh, well, you know, like that's all they see on the media. All of the heroes, our heroes all have guns. And so what is this hero? All little boys want to be heroes. It's like the hero's journey that Joseph Campbell talks about, and so many writers and great philosophers. The hero's journey. And women can connect with that too, but we were kind of really relating on this idea that for sure men, they want to protect the princess. They want to protect the great mother. And we were feeling into this idea like, wow, it's actually all about serving the great mother in gratitude. Gratitude because she did suckle us. She did take care of us. She did nourish us. So it's this service. And so I'm like, wow, you know, that's so interesting. It's such a much more beautiful way to look at why are we interested in guns, right? But it's actually to protect. And then I think of the United States, where I'm from, or any country. How do we feel secure? They put up these systems. Systems is actually Capricorn. So that's where the south node of the moon is right now. So south node of the moon is what we need to leave behind. We leave behind the essence of Capricorn, where the south node is, and come into Cancer. Not because Capricorn is bad, but it's this balancing act. Whenever there's a polarity of signs, Cancer and Capricorn are 180 degrees apart. It's a polarity. We balance. We kind of teeter-totter, and we find this balancing act. So we've all been really Capricorn. So north node of the moon is like, okay, let's lean over here. Let's nourish, let's be moms, let's be children, let's feel into that energy so that we can balance out this pole. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment, but let's stick with this idea of security right now. So we have military systems protecting us, right? Protecting us from all the other countries, the terrorists, whatever. Supposedly these militaries are supposed to protect us. These guns are supposed to protect us, right? So it's like we're protecting the motherland. And the United States sign is Cancer, which very interesting to me. And he was saying, yeah, so it's like to protect the mother. And this guy's really into systems. And I was like, well, you know what? I don't feel secure with any of the systems in place. I don't feel secure in the United States with the military system. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like the wars that we're in all over the world. Like, this is not security to me. I'm afraid of my government. I'm afraid of the cops. I'm just like so afraid of them controlling me, you know? And I don't feel secure. But some people really do find that security. But in these systems, other systems I'll talk about: health system, education system, economic system. Do we really feel secure in the systems that have been provided for us, let's say, that are currently going on? I don't feel secure, but these systems are in place to make us feel secure. And are these systems there to serve the Great Mother, like this conversation was leading us to? To me, I feel like they're actually abusing and raping the Great Mother. And I was like, maybe that was the intention. Maybe that's our human intention. That's what we're believing. Yeah, it's to serve the mother, to serve ourselves, to protect ourselves, to keep us secure. But it seems like all of our systems, so many of them, are just raping and abusing and causing such great injury, not only to Mother Earth, but to our bodies, which is Mother Earth as well. We are Mother Earth in that essence. Our body is Earth, just like our blood, our waters are the rivers. Our thoughts, our mind, our breath, this is the wind. Our passion, this is our fire. We are the elements. So is the health system giving me security in my body? Do I feel healthy using pharmaceuticals and going to the doctors who are just prescribing me pharmaceuticals? I personally don't. But of course, there's always a time and a place. The people out there, we all have good intention. We're all healers. We're all trying to do our best. But I don't feel secure, especially in the United States, where it's not even free. And even if it was free, I just don't feel secure with the system that they're offering, that we're offering each other. Because where is the actual health? Where is the understanding of body and diet and mind? It's growing. The consciousness is growing. It's so beautiful. Thank you all to all the holistic healers out there and people doing research in amazing areas and practices in amazing areas to really get to know the body, nourish the body, and also the people out there doing reforestation, cleaning the waters, everything about protecting the earth. Thank you. I praise you all. So amazing. And that's Cancer. Let's nourish each other. And so this polarity, Cancer, Capricorn is the traditional systems. Capricorn is the laws, the rules, the regulations, the systems that we're already in. And Pluto is there as well. It's not only the South Node. We have Pluto, death. We have Saturn there, death. And Pluto is about transmutation. So it's not only death, it's how can we transmute this? How can we change this into another form, another entity, right? So we have to leave behind the systems and come into Cancer, nourish, understand the body, understand how to mother ourselves, understand how to not even understand, feel into, because Cancer is all about feeling. Can we get out of the mind and can we feel what really is going to make me feel secure in my state of mind, my state of health, my body, in my country, in my community? So can we create new systems that actually allow us to feel secure, to feel healthy, to feel happy, to feel awakened, to feel enlightened, and that are in tune with the great cosmic mother, with Pachamama, with Mother Earth? Can we find new systems that allow us to do that? And I know so many of us are out there doing it, so whew, yes. Praise us, praise Lord Shiva, Ma Kali. Thank you, and thank you to all the wonderful light workers out there doing your part. We are all a piece of this puzzle to make peace here on planet Earth. So yeah, I find that these systems, at least for me, they're providing a false sense of security. So can we create systems that actually provide security, that actually provide nourishment? Cancer, its nature is nourishment. We also have the sun in Cancer right now, so lots of Cancer energy. Happy birthday to all the Cancers out there. You guys are amazing. I love how in touch with your feelings you really are. So beautiful. Can we all get in touch with our feelings and learn from them? Because they're our teachers, right? I don't feel good, something feels wrong. Cancer is very intuitive. If something feels off energetically or in the body, listen to that. Feel that. What does that mean? We don't even have to analyze what does it mean. Maybe it's just like, ooh, I either need to get out of this situation or I need to look at it and be like, okay, I'm being triggered. If I'm being triggered, that is the universe giving us a key to unlock a door of healing, right? So let us feel our triggers, and rather than wanting to escape or run away or block it, push it away, no, I don't want to feel that. Instead, let's go deeper. Let's get into that wound. It's already been opened. Let's clean out the infection and let's clean it out and give it back to Pachamama, Mother Earth. Give it back to the heavens. Give it back to a source that can take it and create it into new, beautiful, magical pranic energy. Because she can handle that. The heavens can handle that. But let's clean out the infection instead of just, sewing up those wounds again, putting a Band-Aid over it. Oh, I'll deal with that later. Let's feel into those triggers and let's heal them now. The time is now. So it's a new moon in Cancer, eclipse. This is a portal, you guys. There's so much going on. There's so much energy. These are intense times. The full moon will be in Capricorn. Will be the full moon eclipse, July 16th. So, wow, and that's coupled with Saturn and Pluto. Saturn, karma. South node and north node, also karma. Pluto brings up so much karma, and these energies are shocking. They shock our systems. Pluto will shock us if we're not waking up fast enough. If we're not getting the messages, we're avoiding the triggers, we're avoiding the feelings, Pluto is going to shock us. And it's not going to feel as good. It's much better to ease into my evolution. Okay, I feel this. I'm going to adjust here. I feel this. I'm going to adjust here. If we're not adjusting, Pluto is just going to shock us. So let's really try to feel into our community, into our bodies, into our minds, what is coming up. And like I said, a lot of karma. So this is intense. What loops are we running in? Are we playing the same record over and over? Are we playing the same record? Maybe there's different lyrics, but it's the same tune. So I'm a traveler, right? So I'll be in one country and I hear the same tune. I'm like, I know that song, but the lyrics are in a different language. It's a different song, but it's the same tune. The producers are selling the same tune all over the world. So it's like, are you playing that same tune, but it's different lyrics? So you're imagining that, oh, I'm in a different place right now. Like, whoops, I'm in a different place. I'm not just reliving my karma. No, I'm doing something completely different. But are we running that same loop? Are we running that same loop over and over? Are we dating the same guy over and over? Are we dating the same girl over and over? Are we taking jobs that we don't love over and over? Are we allowing people to take advantage of us over and over? What are we doing? Capricorn is about succeeding. Are we just focusing on succeeding? It doesn't matter. I'll relax, I'll rest, I'll nourish myself when I'm 60 years old. But right now I need to work. Right now I need to succeed. I need to get to that top of the mountain. It doesn't matter if I need to drink 100 cups of coffee. That's an exaggeration, of course. Every day, and I need to do this and I need to do that. And I'll deal with my health later. Like, that's Capricorn. Are we living that way? Because we need to let go of that. And we need to nourish ourselves. And then we can succeed in a timely manner. Capricorn, Saturn, everything takes time. Great things take time. Awakening can take time. Enlightening can take time. Building a dream project, a dream job, there are obstacles. And that's beautiful, because those are the opportunities, the triggers, the challenges that we learn from and we awaken from. It's about the journey, right? Not about the goal. Let's forget the goals. We have them. We see. Let's connect to our higher selves and our vision and be like, yes, I want to be this person. But let's give ourselves the patience and the time to actually get there. So yeah, Cancer, Capricorn, let's nourish ourselves and find what actually offers us true security. And let's create those together as a community. So what else is going on in this new moon? Mars will be in Leo at 0 degrees, which I love. Mars is coming out of Cancer, so he's been a bit slowed down. He's been like, man, I'm feeling so emotional and watery. I just want to do my sacred mission. Like, God, can I get out of this water? So he's out of the water. He's in Leo, which he loves. And Leo is about creative expression. So can we tune in to our authentic creative expression to share with the community? That will create new systems, and we nourish those creative expressions, right? And then that creates the systems, the world, the new world we want to live in. Come on, Gaias, we are all co-creators here. So yeah, Mercury will be right there as well at 3 degrees Leo. So that's the mind, spiritual warrior working together in Leo. Let's create. They'll be square to Uranus in Taurus. So Uranus is another entity that can shock us when we're not waking up fast enough. Uranus is in Taurus. Taurus is the body, right? So it's like time to upgrade, revolutionize the way we are relating to our body, our resources, Mother Earth. And Uranus is a genius. I mean, mad scientist, genius, freak. Love Uranus. Aquarian energy, right? And so with this square, it can create a little bit of friction, you know? But when there's friction, when there's heat, when there's tension, when there's this 90-degree angle, it allows for so much transformation. So with Leo and Mercury, Mercury and Leo with Mars, Uranus and Taurus, Uranus being Aquarian energy is also about community. So rather than just being like, oh, I'm an amazing painter and I want to paint all of these images for myself and just be alone in my room painting my images for myself, beautiful, do that. But can we paint something for the community? How do we fit into the community? That's the transformation here. Can I paint a mural in my city on the wall that's going to, people are going to see it and they're going to wake up? So let's fit into our community. Let's use our creative expression. It's easy to want to just keep it for ourselves, especially if we haven't allowed ourselves to do that. But like, let's share it, you know? Even if we're insecure, even if there's fear, or maybe it's like, oh, no one's gonna like it. Maybe we just don't feel like we have enough energy. But there's infinite energy all around us. Just absorb it. Just be like, yes, thank you. I'm absorbing infinite energy. I'm bringing it in, and let's share. That is our sacred service. We share our unique, authentic, creative expression with the community. That is transformation. That's going to create the new world, you guys. That's going to create the world we want to live in, because we get to do what we want to do all the time. We just get to create. We are creators. When we're doing things or working a job or being in a situation where we don't get to create, of course we're going to get depressed because it's not creative. And we need to create. We need to express. And this is meditation, creative meditation. This is divine. This is happiness. When we don't create, we get depressed. It's as simple as that. sure, we need time to rest and relax and nourish ourselves, but we nourish ourselves so we can create. We are gods and goddesses. So there's that. Oh, and Mercury and Mars are also going to be in trine to Chiron in Aries. This is I am healing. So what is our healing potential? What is our healing power to share with our community as well? Is it singing? Is it painting? Is it dancing? Let's heal ourselves. Let's heal each other. Like, this is the mission, and it's so, so beautiful. So let's all jump on board, you know, little by little, in our comfort zone, a little bit out of our comfort zone. Let's dance with it. Let's dance with each other. I've been doing so much contact improv, contact dance lately. Whew, so healing. I'm absolutely loving it. And it's such a great metaphor for life. How can we touch and play and dance with each other? It's so beautiful. So let us all dance with each other in this amazing orchestra of this universe, in this dance of the universe, in Shiva's dance. Let's dance together. Let's create together. And let's create systems that bring us nourishment and bring us joy. That's the Cancer Capricorn eclipse. Karma is going to come up. Triggers are going to come up for sure this month. They already have been for the past month, maybe even 6 weeks, feeling into like, the eclipse season is coming. Our bodies feel it. It doesn't even matter if we know. So what loops are we just circling in? Maybe we can quantum leap and jump into a higher loop, you know? We're always looping, but let's vortex forward rather than becoming stagnant back here in depression. Let's vortex forward, right? Water vortexes. It likes to move in a vortex. We are water. Let's flow. Let's feel. We are feeling. We are healing. We are loving. We're breathing and believing. And we're working together in harmony, singing the same sweet song, all in tune, because we're doing our practices, we're doing our meditation, we're doing our dance, our song, our painting, whatever it is for ourselves, and then we're sharing it. Yeah, well, enjoy this eclipse. July 2nd, check the time zone for where you are in the world if you want to know exactly when the new moon is. New moons are about beginnings, so set an intention for yourself about what can you start for this lunar cycle? What can you bring in? We're starting from the blackness, the void. What can I bring into my life? What can I manifest? The moon, the light will be growing after this. Come to the full moon in Capricorn, which will be a total enlightenment of what we really need to leave behind. But let's now set the intention for what we want to bring in. How do we want to nourish ourselves and each other and share the most love possible? What can we create that's in tune with our bodies, our feelings, our waters, our Mother Earth? Let's tune in. Thanks for tuning into this today. This is Athena Soul, and I love you all. Happy eclipse season.